Fans, welcome back. Chaos Corner, live to tape, night one, WrestleMania 38. If you're watching the Peacock, the network, well, then you can watch along with me. They're here showing the opening montage and video with Marky Mark. Who gives a fuck about Mark Wahlberg, what he has to say about the business? And listen, I don't want to curse or get crazy. I got to throw money in the tip jar for my granddaughter. I don't have to do that to get the character over. But I don't care what Mark Wahlberg, the Hollywood elitist, or anyone has to say when it comes to our business, our industry, but I get the connection. So AT&T Stadium, Dallas, Texas, it holds what, 80,000? It's going to be inflated. Let's see what the numbers are. I just put up my opening monologue, my opening montage here in the Chaos Corner in the Executive Lounge. I went through the match card. Let's see who starts off and opens up with WrestleMania 38, night one. Again, a big night, big weekend. Tomorrow night, WrestleMania 38, night two. The big name, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, for hopefully the title unification. So it's brought to you by whatever it's brought to you. It's brought to you by Chaos Corner, live to tape. No one else does this inside of the IWC. Follow me on all those different social media platforms. This is reality. This is what I bring to you, our stress reliever in this world, in this time, and what's going on. You know, we need this distraction. Just like a movie, going to the gym, no matter what it is that you do, this is the distraction that I bring to you guys. Let's grow this channel. It looks like a big crowd. A big crowd. I want to keep the sound in the background down, so you're going to have to put up with me for the most part in the segments that I choose to put out there, because we don't want any copyright strikes. I tried to do the Hall of Fame last night, The Undertaker, the Steiner brothers, Vader, an incredible night, and what I do get copyrighted on the Undertaker's speech and all that. Come on, guys. The little man, really? Come on. It's me, it's the GOC, and I tell it like it is. I'll say that to say this. Thanks for being here. Here's the beginning now. This AT&T Stadium. All right, there's going to be another recording here, so I'm going to have to talk over it. And they're bringing out the Cowboys cheerleaders. You knew that would be a part of it here. Not that I give a dang about the NFL. I haven't followed it in probably 2 years, maybe. I'll watch some of the Super Bowl, maybe the big playoffs. But even if my Miami Dolphins, who I've been a fan for over 50 years, even the Dolphins, if they were to be in the Super Bowl, I really don't watch that much of it over the last couple of years. I've lost my thing for sports, but not my passion for pro wrestling. Still a baseball fan. We know about that. And again, I'm rambling on here as the cowboy cheerleaders in the traditional garb are dancing around and doing the whole thing, but they're playing music that we know can be picked up. We want no copyrights. So who are they going to open up with here tonight if you were to think about it in WrestleMania 38? This ain't your daddy's pro wrestling, baby. This ain't your grandpappy's pro wrestling. This ain't even the GOC Big Daddy's wrestling. But listen, no disrespect. If you're watching the new product and you're watching AEW, and now they brought out Ring of Honor, if you're watching MLW, the NWA, New Japan, you see the different groups that are out there, Impact Wrestling, and they're doing big things out there, and there's a lot of talent, a lot of room for everyone. The independent circuit, you know, here's the glitz and glamour. That's traditional. If you go back and check out the over 1,000 videos here on the YouTube channel, I cover a lot of different of the past WrestleManias. Pat McAfee and Michael Cole are in the booth along with the GOC. And remember, McAfee has a big match tomorrow night against Austin Theory. So you know that's what we're opening up here. I'm going to stay with you on this one, make it a shorter clip. We keep these clips here, whether they're live to tape watch-alongs, reviews, previews, retro reviews. We try to keep them anywhere from, I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes on the low end to up to 20 to 25 minutes, depending on the talent or the segment or the match of what happens before I get it out to you live. And here's the madman, the guitar man, the big man, Ricky Boogs, opening up on WrestleMania 38 night one. Wow. So here we are. This is what we're going to open up with. We're going to open up with the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. It's going to be Shinsuke Nakamura and the big man on the guitar, Ricky Bogues, or Ricky Boogs, as you hear all the fans, against the Uso brothers. And now McAfee's up on the stands, up on the stage like a lunatic. Give McAfee credit, man. This guy knows what he's doing in this business. Here's Nakamura. Look at the crowd. I wonder what they're going to say the attendance is. McAfee jumping up on top of the announce table there. Nakamura, who to me looks like he's having a seizure. Listen, no offense to anyone out there. Has he fallen a long way from the star that he was in NXT, and then even before that over in the land of the rising sun, the Orient, if you will? Konnichiwa, bitches. Look at McAfee. Come on, really? Fans, thanks for being here in the live-to-tape watch-along. WrestleMania 38. A lot of you guys are out there watching tonight in the community. So a long entrance, as we well know. The Usos will be coming out, and then I'll probably pop off on this and come back. I could see that I'll definitely be here for the KO show, Kevin Owens, and what he's been doing imitating Stone Cold. I'll be here for that. That'll be much later on here. It's a little after 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Usos, Nakamura, and Ricky Bogues. Listen, no way the Usos don't retain the titles. You know my history with the Samoan Dynasty, from Umaga to Yokozuna to Rikishi to Lloyd Anoa'i, LA Smooth, the whole 9 yards. Jamal, it's well documented. Big Sam, Little Sam, the Tonga Kid, whatever you know the history, the homage. It's been unbelievable. Alpha, Sika, the history. You get it. So I know who wins here and who will win. Doesn't have to be a watch. So I just want that out there. Nakamura's in the middle of the ring. Boogs is in the ring with the friggin' guitar. Looks like, I don't know, a mix between Adam Lambert and Freddie Prinze and Freddie Mercury too? Like if they all had a baby at once, all 3 of those guys? I'm looking in the crowd. I'd be interested to see the numbers. It really will be. So this is going to be opening. I'm going to jump off. I'll definitely be here for Becky and Bianca. Not a lot catching me. Miz, Logan Paul. Not a lot catching me tonight on night 1. I'm going to be honest, but I'm here for you guys to put out the content to grow this channel. Here come the Usos. Again, my usual peheawa me lehini kane popule wiki. Mahalo, bro. Where the Wahinis at? Jimmy and Jay, legends, just like the rest of the family, as I've said. So this is what we're opening up with on night 1 of WrestleMania 38. Again, Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair. I'm going to try to cover that. The Mysterios against The Miz and Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre, Happy Corbin. Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey. I'll be covering that for sure. Stone Cold with Kevin Owens, and we'll be interested to see if the other stars that he's talked about will be coming out, like Shawn Michaels or Booker T or something like that. We'll see. Again, and if I can jump on here because Cody Rhodes jumps on to see what Seth Rollins is doing, I don't expect to have a ton of coverage on night 1. Listen, we look over here, and of course I have notes. You have to be prepared. We look to night 2. Johnny Knoxville, Sami Zayn, Pat McAfee, Austin Theory, Zelina and Carmella versus Sasha and Naomi versus Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan versus Natalya and Shayna Baszler in a fatal 4-way for the women's tag team titles there. RK Bro, the Street Profits and the Alpha Academy, Edge and AJ Styles, and of course Lesnar and Roman Reigns. 4 big titles, 6 matches. A week. Hold on a second.
At a combined weight of 485 pounds, the team of Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Domo arigato. Don't go anywhere.
And their opponents, they are the SmackDown
Ultimate Oos, the bloodline for sure. Here in the Lazy Boy, in the recliner, yeah, more than 10 pounds and put 20 on me. The Usos in a very colorful outfit. There's the titles. Fans, thanks for being here. WrestleMania 38, SmackDown tag team titles. Boogs, Shinsuke against the Usos. I just ran down night 2. Again, if I went through, there's the bell. Big super kick by Shinsuke to start off. If I was to really, night 2, Lesnar and Roman Reigns, obviously for the titles. Edge and AJ Styles. Definitely interested in that match. RK Bro, Street Profits, Alpha Academy. All great athletes. McAfee and Austin Theory, because McAfee's an entertainer. Knoxville and Sami Zayn. The women's tag titles. So I'll say 2 or 3 matches tomorrow that I'm interested in on night 2 of WrestleMania 38. Here on night 1, like I said, I've run it down, but it's great that Stone Cold is back. This is coming up on almost 12 minutes. Let me pump this out. We're here in the opening of WrestleMania. The Usos putting the tag team titles from SmackDown. Again, I don't like all that. This is what the problem is. Not playing to the fans. The loyalists are there. The numbers are there. I get it. It's the machine. A lot of competition. A lot of things going on in the business. No better time to be in the industry. I almost said bidnitry. Business and industry combined. That's what you get here at Chaos Corner. Hey, listen, in the first segment, I cracked open one in honor of Stone Cold, the 12-ouncer. I'm coming back with it. Don't go anywhere. What matches? You ought to get in touch with me and see what matches you want me to cover, besides just throwing out these segments. Throwing it back. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We're here. I don't anticipate Boogs and Shinsuke doing anything. I believe the Usos retain. We'll be back, and we'll see what matches we jump on. Either way, it's going to be entertaining. Don't you dare miss it. Hey, who else brings you that from the Lizard Lounge? Well, the Chaos Lounge.